Good morning, everyone. Today we are going to narrate the second part of Alice in Wonderland. After Alice left the table, she said the news of the others gained the sleepless force of him noticing her debut. She hinted that the cat was ripped, they were all crazy, and she left saying that for nothing in the world was she returned to that place. I will never have stupid in my life. In the list here the terms of a military parade. 10 soldiers were marching, followed by 10 barmen, and then the princess came holding hands. Behind them marched a hundred guests that beat the way they welcomed you could see that they were all kings and queens. Instead the rabbi and the queen of hearts are passing. Alice stood still where she was, waiting for the parade to pass, but the queen stopped and stared at her. He thought that she should not feel scared since she is only a queen of her from a deep of careful instead of saying her majesty she said her highness in that the queen said good of her head. But Alice did not understand why they should good of her head in it was only a small mistake. In the majesty repression her saying the difference between her majesty and her him seemed small to you. In this the king intervenes to tell him not to take into account since she is a hero. The majesty lets him pass and as he knows how to play croquet. Alice knows then she hoists the procession in that she makes the rabbit. Will tell her that it is having a nice day. She agrees and asks where the dog is. He answers Shiton was sentenced to death for slaving her queen. Alice allows the rabbit warns his that the queen Harry can hear in the queen wars that they have already arrived at the croquet field.
Their pass, then Alice saw that the croquet field was strange because the ball were porcupine, the desks were lives, flamingo, the soldiers were decks, card, and all the participants were playing all the same time. Alice was very uncomfortable because the queen kept saying, "Could all the her hit?" Then he saw an apparition in the air that little by little was appearing all complete, and it was the Chester cat. Then the king an apparition complete, and it was in the Chester cat. Alice and says, "Who are you talking to?" And she answers, "It's the Chester cat in a present." The king wanted me to kiss his hand, and the cat didn't want to. He has impertinent. The king wants accept, but Alice intervened and calmed him down. Alice has been uncomfortable with the queen.
Believe you this cat has disrespected me. I think that queen must make a decision, not a moment. The cat belongs to the dishes. Your Majesty won your ask help. What do? The Duchess can desist cheese in hail. The Esther Queen go find the dishes. Mainly the Pertimus continued. The squancher went to the look for the dishes. He came, viewed the cat totally disappeared. Alicia was relieved to find the dishes in the show a good month. The cat responding smiled with an ear of the canoeing and the morals in the world. At the moment the queen apparent, the main things clear, the can on the head, you the seal one on the two most dispersed from the map. Alicia, Oyeb, the ditches and the march, the are as sentences the bearing essence the queen. Alicia and the queen, they hear and comment the beginning. Alicia also want to stay away from the game, so that head up won't not be cut off.
Alice walked with a cue to her the fake turtle left, because she would rather meet the fake turtle than have her head cut off. They arrived next to a griffin who was sleeping, and he accompanied Alice to go to the fake turtle. While the queen went to watch the executions, the griffin lost because he says that the queen only had fantasies that are not true. In the end, they arrived at the fake turtle. Alicia visited the fake turtle and she told her that she only attends normal class.
Alicia visited the first Tortuga and she told he that she only attend normal class, where they taught her things like drinks and spins and also the various parts of arithmetic, such as adding, subtracting, favoring, and dividing, in what the griffin hangs. You never learn to faith. In mockery, you know, embrace, and Alice responds that yes, which is to make things more beautiful than they already are, in which the tap tells her that she is full because she does not know uh, how to fight it. Uh, then Alicia is offended and tells her not to say so. Alicia, he asked the first turtle what more subjects they learn. The first turtle answered the skate, skated and irrigate, and he could never go to the class. Alicia thinks he is Latin and Greek. She was about to correct the false start in what he interrupted the tap and began to talk about the games with the false turtle, but before that they asked Alicia if she living in the depths of evil, to which she said no, they is where they explain in the game to hear. Two linear are formed, name marine animals and with the jellyfish have left. Uh, they take a basket as a couple do submerge into the sea and rob the lobster and change lost again. That's where the first one and figure. Alicia say that interesting dance like gripping and the false turtle begging to dance arose Alicia.
They heard the trial open and they decided to see that trial. And Alice have the tough left the false turtle and went to witness the trial. And they came to the trial. The king and queen of Hearst were sitting on their thrones, and around him there was a crown. Near the king was the white rabbit with a trump, and a scroll of parchment, and the silence in the room. And the majesty says, Gerald raised the question and says, the butler is the cause, and the queen is a grave robbery. The queen who rich cat the messenger pain that was his brothers and I more and transfer it to Istanbul. And the majesty says, well, Harry, what is your verdict? The, the jury responded, not yet, Majesty. The Majesty says, call the first witness. The witnesses arrived saying that they forged him. The Majesty tells him to keep his stating and not to be nervous or else they will execute him. And the witness asks for mercy and the magistrate gives him his mercy and tells him that they can be good and they go to the next witness, which was Alicia and Benedict and the answer that they need more evidence and that they all found a paper that was read and the magistrate tells him to read it. They say we went to see her you told her about. May she approve of me charity and, I learned to swim. He said that I was no good that she.
This is the most important text we have heard the jury process. Alicia tells him the point makes no sense. The king replied, look, grill in the point does not happen. She's with not avoid complication book and what a mutant is that if they have many bells that kind of bullet how the not canoe. As we would the king say can understand the bullet answer in the look to canoe to swing John and the apple stone. Alicia found the hair ring with a hair hat hanging on the sister's skill. She walked on the and she told him the adventure on the ring the end.